Hello guys, welcome back to another quick short tutorial here in Cinema 4D with FumeFX. This was a request on making a campfire, so let's make it short and sweet. So I just want to tell you that if you have seen the previous tutorial with the sources and custom maps, this is the same principle will be going on, where we're using custom fuel maps. So I would definitely recommend you check this one out. So let's jump into it. Before we go into the actual scene with the campfire, I just want to create the logs in another file here. So I want to show you how to apply the gradient map. So here we have just a cylinder. We'll go in and create a material, and we'll go in and add a gradient. Let's go in and apply to the cylinder. Let's slide the keys to the middle, and let's change the angle 90 degrees like so. And remember, the white areas where the fuel emitting will start from. And the black area is where nothing will happen. So we're interested in the white area. So now we have just this basic little shape here. Okay, let's go and add a Fume Effects. Go into the viewport, and let's see, enable the GPU viewport preview. Go into the general tab, and let's play with the height like so. And then we'll go into and create an object source, because we need to put in our cylinder in the object source. So with the object source select up here, we'll drag in the cylinder, and now we need to drag our material into the different map channels. So we'll take our map, our material, put it inside the fuel, and we'll drag it down to the oxygen. We'll drag it down to the temperature and also the smoke like so. And for the smoke, we can actually lower that little down. Okay, and let's go back to FumeFX, go down to the object source list. We have it here. Now let's just make a quick sim to see if it works. And as you already see, it's emitting only from the white area. So our setup definitely works. So let's jump into the campfire scene. So here just have a basic scene with the logs in the middle, and some stones scattered around with a cloner. Just a little, you can maybe add a background environment on a beach or whatever you want. But when we go in now to create the campfire, we'll go in and add a Fume Effects. And let's go into the Fume Effects. Again, we'll enable the viewport, and let's go in and increase the height, the width, and the length like so, and we'll drag it over to the right side, because we're gonna add in our wind force as well. So let's add in a wind, and we'll also add in an object source. And we go into a Fume Effects object source. The wind is already in there, but not the object source, so we will drag the object source down to the list. And let's go to the wind. We'll set the strength to 1.5. And for the object source, let's log it and get our cylinders in here like so. And also let's get in our materials just like before on the different maps channels. For the smoke, and let's bring that down a little to 1, unlock it. And unfortunately right now you can, the reason why I choose all 5 cylinders is because even though they're grouped into a null, the null doesn't work in the FumeFX. hopefully with the next version it will. So let's go into the Fume Effects again. Let's start with the rendering. For the smoke, let's make it grayish, like so. Lower the opacity down. For the fire, let's go in and create a fiery look. So I want a black, and in the middle, as always, I want it to be red, like so. Let's lower that down a little bit. Increase the step size 150, jittering 5, and that should be good for the rendering. For the illumination, let's lock this panel and bring in our 2 lights, like so, and bring that up to 120, jittering 5. I don't want to turn on the multiple scattering, so let's go back to the simulation. And right now our spacing is 1 centimeter, so the simulation will take up 464 megabyte. So not too detailed. And let's look at our wind. We want to have the direction along the x-axis, so we'll turn that a little bit upwards, like so. And let's do a quick sim on this. Yep, it is working. Let's do a little short quick render test. We have our smoke and our fire, so that looks good. So let's go into the simulation tab. Let's play with the values here. So the quality, we'll bump that up. Advection stripe, we want 0.6, time scale 0.5, gravity 0.7. We don't need that much strength on the vorticity, 0.7. Let's do a quick sim. Yep, looking better. The X turbulence, we want some turbulence in there, and for this we go with 0.2 for now. The detail levels, rank that up to 5, and let's see what we have. Heat the scale itself could be very low, so actually let's say 0.2 for that. Let's go down here. For the fuel buoyancy, 0.7. The burn rate, let's get that down to 20. That will just give it a more fiery outburst look and less smoke. But even though we will create smoke with the fire, create smoke enabled, density up to 1. Let's do a quick sim. Yeah, let's actually go into the wind, try to lower that bit a little bit down, do another. Looking good. Burn ration, let's get up to 1. The expansion, we can lower that to 0.4. So heat expansion, heat production, sorry, keep that at 8, like so. So let's see, the X turbulence, actually we can lower that way down to 0.2, like this. And let's see, the fuel buoyancy, we got that. Let's do another quick sim, see what we got. Stop it here, do a quick test render. And let's go into the rendering tab. The smoke, we'll lower that down. The fire, we'll also lower that down. Not the intensity, but sorry, the opacity here. let's see what we got. For the smoke again, I would say we could even go further down with that. Of course, play with the lights here. Yep, that's looking good already. So I would say that you can go in and bump up your detailing, go into the general tab, put it to 0.5, and that will give you a simulation up to 3.6 gigs on render time, and render gig 2.1. So I wouldn't go below this, because then would be unrealistic. It will be too detailed. So I would keep it at this. And also what I would do at this point, before I would actually go in and put in the materials on the cylinders, like so, because we already have the emitting fire here. So with this setup, I would just go in and start your simming, and then go into your render afterwards. So that will be my take on the campfire. And after you've done that, you can bring it into After Effects. So let's see here, campfire import. So that's what we got now. And let's see, let's bring in a little bit environment here. Nothing too fancy here. This is just for demonstration purposes. We can actually go in and give it a little bit of curve, bring in the contrast and up the light areas, like so. And you can play with the time scale like this other example I have here. So here you have a good burning speed here, but if you wanted to speed up, I would just right click, go up to time and check time stretch, and let's double it up to 50. So this will be my way to see if you wanted to speed it up, but this is of course now it's really a windy day. So let's go back to the campfire, and to really make it a little bit better, you could also actually, let's create a new solid, and let's call this embers. Make comp size black. We'll go with that. Is it okay with that? And let's put it below the campfire, and let's go down to Trapcode Particular, and let's adjust it, move it down to the campfire here, and let's open the emitter. We want 10 particles per second. Basically we just want to create some embers here. Velocity 150, and particles 6. Give it some glow spear, and color, it's a little bit orange, colory look. And let's see, let's go down to the physics tab, open up the air, and let's play with the X value like so, and also the Y, so it goes up, negative Y, so it goes upwards like so. And let's play with the turbulence field, go in and effect position 400, effect size 20. Let's see what we got now. The speed is way too much, so let's go up, and velocity, put it down to 90. And also the embers are way too big, so we'll also play with the size. Let's see, we have that here, 2, and let's see here, size all live, presets, so we get this nice little fade out. Same with the, let's see here, opacity random, opacity all live, preset, like so. Now we get these small embers. Should we even say crank it up to 15 particles per second, so we get a little bit more. And I still think they're too big, so let's go into the size and say 1. That looks definitely much better. We could actually say 20 here. And of course you can always go in and play with the turbulence field again. Like so. And the rendering tab, you can go in and enable motion blur from here. It's these small subtle effects that you can go and play with, which just really sell out the shot. So this was my shot on, or my take on the Campfire. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you like it. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment, and please subscribe to the channel. I will be delivering much more content on the Cinema 4D Fume Effects collaboration. So thank you, guys. See you again.